Welcome to another free home tutorial by Proven Holdings. Today we're going to be looking up our home value using the internet. We're going to go ahead and enter our subject property into Google. First thing we're going to do is take a look on Google Maps. Today we can see we're dealing with a ranch style home, extra gutter ice melters, updated sidewalk, single car attached garage, side porch, leads out to a backyard fenced in. Once we're in Google, we're going to pull up Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, and Redfin. These are going to be the websites that we'll be using for today's tutorial. This picture is from when it was last listed for sale in 2012 on Realtor.com. We're going to go ahead and create a separate spreadsheet to keep track of all the information we're looking at today. We're going to start out with our subject property. We're going to pay close attention to the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and square footage, and any extra features. Here we can see the old listing features that were listed by the realtor at the time. We have a high efficiency furnace, central air, single car garage, walkout basement, and we're close to all the parks. Walking distance to the walking trail in this area. Next thing we're going to take a look at is the online valued estimates through these different websites. Realtor.com is going to value it at $102,900. Keep in mind this may not be your correct value, but it's going to be a number that we are going to keep track of. Next we have Redfin. It's going to value the home at $105,179. Also in Redfin, you can just kind of look at the home values that are listed since it was sold, so you can gradually see it progressing. Another great thing about Redfin is it's going to show some recent home sales in the area. We're going to create another tab. We're going to create another column in our notes. Go ahead and take a look at this first comparable property. We can see it's extremely updated compared to ours. Ours has some updates, but it's not updated as the one that we just looked at. Here we go again with the first comparable property. Definitely looking good, fully updated. It did not have a garage, it did not have central air. That one recently sold for $114,000. Built in 1935 compared to ours, which was built in the 50s or the 60s. Go ahead and just take what basic notes you saw. No garage at all. Nice fireplace. Again, very well maintained, very well updated. And again, that one sold for $114,000. Next comparable property is the second closest. This one is going to be similarly updated. This one has some funky paints that will probably need to be painted over. Looked like the bathroom was a little bit more updated, and there's a little bit And there is stairs to one of the bedrooms to this one too. Go ahead and log this in our notes. 117,000 that one sold for. 1-car attached garage, no central air. These two aren't really comparable. You're just kind of getting an idea of what some of these other houses look like and what they sold for. This one sold for 120,000. Very well maintained. Everything is finished. Everything is good. Now it's just going to fall down to your style of house. This one actually had a 2-car garage. Sold for 120,000. Now we're on to Zillow, which values the home at 108,000. Zillow also provides recent sales. That pulls it for more of a tax roll, so you may or may not get pictures, but it's good to just kind of keep an eye on those values that are there. Most of them are 3-bedroom, 1-bath, similar square footage. Zillow has lots of good information on it. Next to Trulia. Trulia is going to have similar information as Zillow. As you can see, the price came out the same, 108,171. Next, we're going to go to homesteadnet.com and see what's available near our property. Closest one is going to be listed at 99,000. This one's actually the second closest one. As we can see here, this one is mostly outdated. Looks livable, but outdated. This one's listed at 99,000. This is currently available. The molding on this one is really good looking. We're going to go ahead and create another slot in our notes of what's available currently based on the multiple listing service. This one has a note in there that says offers are submitted no later than 12 on a certain date, so that could be an auction or a bank-owned property. Again, so listed at 99,000, it's outdated, there's no garage or central air. So just based on that, we're going to know that our property is going to be more than 99,000. So far the prices on Zillow and Redfin are looking more accurate than what we're seeing here. This is the closest property available for sale, and as you can see, this needs a lot of work. It's listed at 99,000 as well. This one does not even look livable. We're going to go ahead and take the address and put it in our notes. $99,000, not livable, no central air, no garage. Based on those two properties, we already know we're going to be over $99,000. This one's a little bit further away, a couple blocks down, but it has a single car attached garage, and the updates are very similar to ours. As we can see though, this is hot water baseboard, which is less desirable. There's no central air, but it does have the single car attached garage. Square footage is a little bit more, but that might be included in the upstairs walk up. That one's listed at $105,000. So in summary, what we're taking a look at here is our high list price is going to be $117,000. That's going to take the longest to sell. $99,000 is going to be the low list price. That's going to sell right away. You land in the middle, 105, 108. Competition is going to be that one on 117 Russell Avenue. So it really comes down to the features and benefits of the potential buyer. That being said, you can kind of gauge where you need it to be. This is probably going to be the price where your realtor comes in at. Again, a lot of realtors out there will provide a free comparable market analysis for you. It might not be a bad idea to interview a few and see what they're coming in at for price. So this has been another free tutorial by Proven Holdings. Thank you for taking a look. Check back soon for our next tutorial. Thank you.